Well, it's been 1 week since Governor Mike DeWine mandated a 10 p.m. last call for beer and liquor sales at bars and restaurants, forcing those establishments to cut sales early, all in an attempt to stop the spread of COVID-19. Our Mariel Carbone reports now that local businesses are feeling the impact.
Well, bar and restaurant owners alike tell me that this clearly isn't good for business. Alcohol sales have a larger profit margin than food sales, so cutting that off at 10 p.m. hurts businesses. And one bar manager even tells me that this has been devastating. The taps stop flowing at 10 p.m.
It's been extremely difficult.
Meaning tables clear out and sales plummet.
Honestly, devastating to have to lose the night business.
Jefferson Social manager Kris Keefe says the constantly changing regulations put in by the state have been a challenge to keep up with. But the latest one, an end to alcohol sales by 10 p.m., has caused the most damage. He says sales were already down 60% to the restaurant in the Banks before last week's order. Now it's even more.
We were moved from trying to eke out a little bit of keeping some money in the bank to get us through the winter to now we're on the slow loss.
He's not alone. The owner of O'Brien's Bar and Grill in O'Brienville says it's been frustrating. And several bars and restaurants have announced closures this week, including the Overlook Lodge temporarily and Fiery Hen permanently, both citing COVID. Those still open are trying to adapt.
We're definitely trying to focus on a different part of the day that we normally wouldn't have as many people in here.
Keefe says Jefferson Social is planning to bring in live bands to get customers in earlier. And other bars are opening up earlier, offering brunch. But there's only so much that can help.
If we could get it to a point where they'd moved it to 11 or 12, that would help tremendously.
If not,
I think you're going to see a wave of bar and restaurant closures this coming fall and winter for sure.
And it's likely that Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear will implement some similar measures next week, including last call for alcohol at 10 p.m., while also increasing the indoor dining capacity back up to 50%. Right now, it's at 25%. Reporting from the Banks, Mariel Carbone, WCPO 9 News.
All right, Mariel, thank you. Actually, on that point that Mariel just mentioned there, across the river, you can expect those new orders starting Monday regarding bars and restaurants, like she mentioned, including a mandatory 10 p.m. curfew, similar to Ohio. And also, as she mentioned there, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, again, saying that indoor dining capacity will increase back to 50%, but added that locations should still prioritize outdoor dining.